Assalamu alaikum, dear learners and viewers. Welcome to the online class. This is Kamal Hussain, Assistant English Teacher, Bika High School, Kalukhali, Rajbari. I respect them who arrange this kind of online class. I am very proud to get a chance for taking online class. We are passing critical time for COVID-19. Coronavirus spreads all over the world. As a result, the learners cannot go to school. Actually, they are in problem. I am presenting a online class English first paper for the students of 9 and 10. In the textbook, chapter 8, lesson 1, the text about the short combos mods. Dear learners, I think everybody know about short combos mods. Short combos mods is one of the most historical place in Bangladesh. It is World Heritage Site. Now I am presenting to you the textbook. Dear learners, look at the text. There is a picture. There is a picture in this text. Dear learners, look at the picture. Words and pairs talk about the picture and ask and answer the following questions. Question 1. What is this building? This building is about and mosque. I think it is Shad Gambuz mosque. It is one of the most important historical place in Bangladesh. Question 2. Do you have a building like this in your own town or place? No, I have no this kind of building in our town or village. Question 3. What do we call it? We call it Shadgomus marks. The Shadgomus marks in Bagherat has a heritage. It becomes a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985. Question 4. What is it used for? It is used for tourist attractive spot or beautiful World Heritage Site. Shad Gambuz mosque is one of the greatest important site in Bangladesh. It is situated in Bagherat. It was built in 15th century. It was built by Khan Jahan Ali. There are 81 total domes in ষাট গম্বুজ mosques, 77 low height domes or four sides, four corner domes. There are 7 doors or there are 11 mihrabs in ষাট গম্বুজ mosque. Khan Jahan Ali used this mosque as court or prayer. Now ষাট গম্বুজ mosque is used for tourist attractive place or it's beautiful. Now I am reading this passage. Dear students, you can take your textbooks. Dear learners, be attentive and listen to me. I am trying to read the passage clearly. Heritage is what we inherit from the past, live with in the present, and the pass on to our children or future generation. Our unique source of life and inspiration is our cultural and national heritage. When we speak of World Heritage, it indicates places and sites that we inherited from the past and pass on to the future generation of the entire world. The ষাট গম্বুজ mosque in Bagherhat is such a heritage. It becomes a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985. Originally, the historic mosque city was known as Khalifabad. It is situated at the outskirts of Bagherhat town, not very far from the dense mangrove forest of the Sundarbans. Khalifabad was a Muslim colony. It was founded by the Turkish general, a saint warrior, Kalukhali Jahan, in the 15th century. The infrastructure of the city reveals significant technical skills in many mosques, as well as early Islamic monuments. Baked bricks were used for the construction of the buildings. The planning of the city was dominated by the tradition of Islamic architecture, and the decorations were a combination of Mughal and Turkish architecture. Khan Jahan built a network of roads, bridges, public buildings and reservoirs to make the city habitable. There are about 360 mosques in this city. Among them, the most remarkable is the multi-domed ষাট গম্বুজ mosque. The mosque is unique in the sense that it has 60 pillars that supports the roof, with 77 low-height domes. The photos at four corners have smaller domes at the top as well. The next page. The vast prayer hall has 11 arched doors on the east and 7 is on the north and south for light and ventilation. It has 7 acelas running along the length of the mosque and 11 deep curves between the cylinder, some stone columns. These columns support the carving arches created by the domes. The thickness of the arches is 6 feet and have slightly narrowing, hollow and round wall. The west wall in the interior has 11 mihrabs. These murals are decorated with stonework and terracotta. The floor of the mosque is made of brick. Besides being used as a prayer hall, Khandahan used the mosque as his court too. Today, it is one of the greatest tourist attractions and one of the best architectural beauties of Bangladesh. Dear learners, you can read the passage on yourselves about some minute. Dear learners, you can understand clearly about this passage. I think you have understood about the passage. In this passage, we may know about word meaning some words. Dear learners, look at the blackboard. Now I am writing some words with Bengali meaning. And with synonyms. Look at the board. What? বাংলা অর্থ synonyms. Present বর্তমান এর সিনোনিম হচ্ছে কারেন্ট প্লেস its synonym site spot roof মানে root that means ছাদ its similar meaning shelter forest bone its similar meaning wood jungle. Dear learners, you can write this word meanings with Bengali meaning or with synonym. It will help you to understand this passage clearly and it will help you to give answer or choose the correct answer. Dear students or learners, can I clean the board? Yes. Okay. Dear learners, I will discuss about answering question from the textbook. Try to understand about this text. look at the board. You can write these questions on your paper. Question A. What is heritage? At first, we have to write some questions. We have to write first passage, subject, heritage. Heritage is what we inherit, live with in the present and then pass on our children or future generation. Where is situated? Dear learners, you will read the passage attentively at home and you will do this answering question at home. Actually, you read this passage about Bengali meaning clearly. Dear learners, you will try to solve these questions on yourself. I think that you will understand this passage clearly and you know about this context. I think everybody know about short gombo's marks and about this passage you can solve these questions clearly. Dear learners, a message to you: stay at home, stay safe, save your community, country or world, control COVID-19. Finally, you have to read more and more. As a result, you will make good result and know more and more. Dear students, Shardumus Mosque is one of the greatest mosques in Bangladesh. It is very old mosque. Now it is used for tourist spot and its beauty. Okay, you will read the passage at home and solve these questions, and you will give me these answering questions tomorrow. Bye.
শেষ না
শেষ করে দিলাম।
একটা দিয়েছেন
এখন তো
আছে না হ্যাঁ
এখন দেখুন সমস্যা
বন্ধ করছেন
হ্যাঁ